Hello, in this video I want to show you how damage system works here in the rigid component. So damage allows you to demolish your object by increasing its current damage value, and when it will reach this max damage value, object will be demolished. And you can increase this current damage value by method, by gun or bomb component, or by collision. And there's also solidity property here, but in order to demolish object by solidity, object has to collide with something. This collision is high enough, but using damage you can kind of increase current damage at every collision slowly, and then at some point when its current damage will reach max damage, object will demolish it. So let me show you. So first of all, we need to enable damage here, and then check on this collision collect checkbox. So now I will start play mode, and you can see that now it will collide with this first block, and its current damage increased by 16. Then it collides with second block. Now its current damage is 49. Now you can see it collided with ground, but still it's only 89, so it wasn't demolished, and then start rolling on the ground. And then at some point it reaches 100 of max damage and demolishes. So in this way you can damage your object not at one collision, but kind of spreading its applied damage at every collision, and then at some point it will be demolished. Also, you can play with this multiplier property. So let's say if I will set it maybe 3, and it will get triple damage at first collision. Now see it's 59, so second collision probably will demolish it. And now you can see now the second demolishes finally. So even though strength itself wasn't high enough, of strength of collision wasn't high enough, but it reached this current damage and was demolished. Next way to apply damage is using bomb component. Also, there will be special tutorial about bomb. In this case, I just want to show you how damage work here. So I need to turn on apply damage here and define maximum damage at the center of explosion. So if object is far away, it will get less amount of damage. And here my setup, I have box. It can take 50 max damage, and on the same distance there's another box with 100, and another box uh, with 100. So first I will start play mode and explode my bomb. And I can see, well, let me disable this example. So now you can see that this box was demolished because its max damage was lower, but this one it got 79 maximum damage, but still it's not enough to demolish it. And this one got 39 because it wasn't so close as this one. So let me move my bomb and explode again. Now you can see it was enough damage to break this one, but still this one only 92. So, well, I can explode one more time, and that's enough to demolish it. So using bomb component, you can explode object, and they will get some damage, depends on this value. And again, at some point, it will be enough to demolish them, even though collision strength might be not big enough, but still can demolish your object in this way. And next example shows you how to use gun. So gun is another component which will have its own tutorial. For now, again, I want to show you that there's also damage property value, which allows you to set damage which every shot will apply to object with rigid component. Also, there's impact strength and radius, but in this case, it's irrelevant. So as you can see, this is a connected cluster right now, not just simple object, but it also has enabled this damage system and max damage set to 40. So means that one shot will be enough to break it, to demolish this column at the point of where the shot will happen. Okay, now see it was demolished exactly at the place where it got shot. So you can see this is one cluster, but I can shed it here. Let's say here. Well, this is how gun system works, and this is how it apply damage to object and demolish them. And the last way to apply damage is using method. In this case, I have the special apply damage script. You can see it in tutorial scripts folder. So what it does, it just check for space key, and when space key pressed, it checks for this rigid component, which I define using this public field, but you can get it on your own way. And then it applies this damage value, which is also can be changed here. And it uses this damage point as helper as a world position for point where damage will be applied. And finally, you can define the damage radius, which will be used to check how many fragments should this connected cluster release in case this is connected cluster. So all you need to do is just then using this rigid component, this is subject which you want to demolish, and then apply damage method, and then value, position, and radius. That's all. And in this way, you can demolish your object inside your own code, not using gun, bomb, or rigid component, or collision by rigid component. So select my object, hit space, and you see the object was demolished exactly at this place. Also, it seems like my time was low enough, so these two bottom and top clusters also was demolished. Let me increase it. Also, I will increase my solidity. Now see this part stay intact, and I can change let's say damage radius to 1 and change position maybe here. Drag in. So this is how you can apply damage inside your own code using this apply damage method. And I guess that's it with damage. Thank you for watching.